Real quick disclaimer before you watch this video. Both of these guns are great guns. If you're a fan of one, not the other, or a fan of both, this isn't which one's best. There was a clear winner today, but they are both great guns, and if you do really dumb stuff, you'll spend a lot of time cleaning everything up. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Everybody always asks which one's the most reliable pistol, the Sig or the Glock. Today we are going to just do a small little test. I've got several feet of this paracord. We're going to throw them out here in this pond, pull them back, then we're going to turn around and shoot them at that target up there. Both empty chambers. I don't want a string in the trigger guard while I'm dragging that thing through the pond. So the mags are loaded, chambers are empty. Pull it in, rack one in chamber, and then fire it. There's 5 rounds in each gun. So let's just give it a try, see what we get. Wrap that around my hand. I don't want to lose my gun. I got a bite. Just kind of give it a little toss, drag it across the bottom there. All right, we'll go ahead and rack one in there. It's a little sticky, but did real well. Locked back the whole 9 yards. We're going to go ahead and pause this. We're going to do it to the 320. Now we've got the Sig all tied up. The Glock did fine. I kind of figured it would. We'll give this a shot. Again, the magazine's loaded. The chamber is empty, just like the Glock. Keep on going. I'm going to re-throw that one. I'm going to drag it across the bottom real slow, just the same. Realistically, they both ought to do just fine. This is actually nothing compared to what I've seen them do. The Glock was a little sticky. The trigger was a little tough, but... Alright. Go ahead and rack this one. Oh, the damn string is behind the trigger. That was my fault. Pause it. Actually, that trigger does have plenty of room, so the Sig actually didn't shoot. And a dead trigger again. All right, we're going to give it one chance here. I'm going to load these back up. So far, the Glock has got this one in the bag. All right, we had a couple failures there with the Sig. We're going to load 5 more up. We'll do it again. All right, we're going to give the Sig one more chance here at Redemption. I've loaded up 5 more rounds in each mag, empty chambers, and we're going to just give it a little try. I'm going to dip them in the water a little bit, maybe rinse them out a little bit. That pond is full of silt, so it is a little, it's a lot worse than it looks. Okay. If that comes out of my hand, I just freak out. Alright. bounce it across the bottom there real good. And let's give it a shot. Dead trigger. Dead trigger. Ah. Dead gun. All right. I'm gonna have to get this safely. There's one chambered. The trigger's dead, but we're gonna have to run down to the table and get this thing opened up. Then we'll be right back with the Glock.
No.
Okay. I did get the trigger to reset and the gun fired, but that's what I ended up with. That's it for the Sig. Now we'll go do the Glock and see if it performs as good as it did the first time, but the Sig was a no-go on this deal. Okay, we got the Glock all tied back up. The Sig just fell flat on its face. We're gonna throw the Glock back out there. We'll dip it a few times, then we'll throw it back out. We'll wash it a little. 5 rounds in the mag, empty chamber. There is so much mud on the bottom of this pond now. All right. Yep. That settles this one. We're gonna go down in the gravel and do some more scientific experiments. Okay, since the Glock did so well in the pond test, we're gonna let it go first for the gravel test. I'm just gonna real slow roll over it, then I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna shoot at that target right over there. Again, there's 5 rounds in the mag, no rounds in the chamber, just in case something goes horrifically wrong. But are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. It doesn't look like nothing hurt. Okay. Ready?
Ready.
Yeah, it's still held a good grip. That's the Glock. We're going to pause this. We're going to run over the Sig real quick. We've got the Sig now in the gravel. We're going to gently back over it. Again, 5 rounds in the mag, no rounds in the chamber. We're going to back over it. We're going to attempt to shoot it. Hopefully it does better on this than it did the pond. Here we go. I'm actually rooting for the Sig on this deal. I like the Sig gun. It didn't go into battery. I had to hammer it with my hand. And I don't think it ejected that round. It's fired in a single shot. Still accurate, it's just a single shot. The Glock takes that one too. we're going to clean these up just a little bit, and we'll go ahead and fire them some more. But so far, yeah, the Glock is... Well, let's grab this Glock right here. That's our two beauty contestants. And the Glock hasn't had a hiccup at all. The Sig is having a rough day. Anyhow, we're going to stop this. We're going to clean them up a little bit, and then we'll just shoot them again. Thanks. Okay, we found a decently clean little water puddle. I've already rinsed the Sig off. Now I'm rinsing the Glock that didn't really need rinsing, but I figured that'd be fair. The Glock trigger's a little tougher, but other than that, they're cleaned up. We're going to see if we can just run some ammo through them now, get them going. Oh, we cleaned them both up in a little mud puddle. Kind of a clean mud puddle, though. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run 5 through the Glock. Then I'm going to run 5 through the Sig. We'll start with the Glock. Glock did fine, held open on the last round. So far, it's just been 100%. Let's try the Sig. I think it'll run now that it's been cleaned off. And it held open. So, yeah, I mean, most people's not going to throw their guns in ponds and run over them. But if you are going to do that, you might want to get a Glock. The Sig is running fine now, and all we did, there's a little mud puddle over there. We cleaned it off in. I don't know. I still really like this gun. I mean, it doesn't like to get a lot of mud in it. I don't blame it. And of course, the Glock's just a Glock. If you have different experiences where like the Sig did great and the Glock just totally sucked, I'd sure like to hear about them. Or if you had experiences similar to this. Anywho, thanks for watching, guys.